So as much as everyone likes to give Spurs stick, they deserve full credit for trying to get their business done nice and early this window, with Micky van de Ven looking all set to join for a reported 30 million quid. While the fee is undoubtedly hefty, this lad is arguably the most talked about centre-half in the entire Bundesliga at the minute. So much so that Leipzig are considering him as an option to replace the Man City-bound Josko Guardiola, which really does say it all. In terms of van de Ven's career trajectory, he was actually playing at an amateur level in 2020 and followed that up with a couple of years in the Dutch second division with Volendam. There, he caught the eye of scouts around Europe, but it was Wolfsburg who won the race to bring him in with the allure of first-team football. Unfortunately, things didn't quite go to plan for the Dutchman to begin with, as a mixture of betting into German football as well as injuries meant that he was limited to just 5 appearances in his first season at the club. However, he smashed it out of the ballpark over these last 12 months, although some would argue that just a solitary season in the top flight isn't enough to warrant the fee in question. Regardless, what I find particularly promising about this move is that if you look at players who are similar to him stylistically, Tapsoba and Longley are ranked at number 1 and 2 respectively, which to me signals that Tottenham are targeting very specific players for their system as opposed to utilizing a scattergun approach as they so often have done in the past, and that can only be seen as a step in the right direction. Moving on to van de Ven's style of play, the first thing to note is that he's 6'4", 22 years old, and built like a brick shithouse. Should come as no surprise that he operates predominantly as a centre-half. What is unexpected, however, is that he's played at left-back a fair few times in his career already, including on 6 occasions during the 2022-23 season. And when you couple that with the fact that he's equally as adept at operating in a back 4 as he is a back 3, you've got yourself a defender with plenty of versatility to offer. While most modern-day centre-halves are decent on the ball, this fella is well and truly elite in possession. His ball-carrying and successful take-ons are amongst the best in the business, and you'll often find him evading challenges from opposition strikers before bursting forward into midfield. His acceleration and top speed is remarkable given his size, and is the reason he comes out on top during shoulder-to-shoulder situations as well as outright foot races. In terms of passing, he's solid but unspectacular in the sense that he can shift it around without looking particularly cultured while doing so. The reason I think he's such a good fit for Tottenham is that he's reactive rather than proactive in his approach, which should help bring some balance when playing alongside the batshit crazy Romero, who gets stuck in at every possible opportunity presented to him. And as we all know, partnerships are the name of the game at centre-back. That being said, there are a couple of areas for concern when it comes to this fella. First and foremost, despite his gigantic frame, he's piss poor in the air, as evidenced by the fact that he falls under the 4th percentile for winning duels with his head. Secondly, he struggles big time when made to turn quickly, and that's something Postecoglou will have to be wary of as the opposition will undoubtedly try and target these weaknesses moving forward. However, there's no questioning van de Ven's character. He captained the Netherlands' under-21s at the ongoing European Championship, and is known to combine a never-say-die spirit with fierce vocality, and when you consider how young he is, there's no reason he can't become twice the player he already is in due course. As always, I hope you found this video useful. Implore you to subscribe if that is the case, and I'll catch you in the next one, folks. Peace.